some noise one time for the incomparable. Hey, hey, no more. Big Lauryn here.
Miami. How you doing? I said, how you doing? Come on. How you doing? Woo! Let us sound good. Miami. How you feeling, everybody? You feeling good? Let me tell you a story. Ooh, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song, with his song, with his song, with his song, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly, softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. Oh, with his song, with his song, with his song, with his song. He was telling my whole life, telling my whole life, telling my whole life. He was telling my, he was telling my. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly, killing me with his song. I'm telling my whole life with his words, killing me with his song, with his song, with his song. I'm telling you with his song, with his, telling my whole life. He was telling my whole life. He was telling my whole life. He was telling my whole life. Telling my la 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 oh la oh la oh la la to the bridge one more time, to the bridge. I said, oh, oh, la 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 la, oh, la, oh, la, with his song. my whole life. Said he was telling my whole life. Said he was telling my whole life. Said he was telling my do 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 do. Bring it down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. Yeah. Give me that 500. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We said everything is everything. Yeah. Oh. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Hey. Come on. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. And after winter must come spring. Change comes eventually. I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Everything is everything. Oh, after winter must come spring. Must come spring. Change it comes eventually. Everything is everything. I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. You know that everything is everything. Everything is everything. Oh, after winter must come spring. Must come spring. Because everything is everything. Everything is everything. I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. You know that everything is everything. Everything is everything. Lord, after winter must come spring. Must come spring. Because everything is everything. Everything is everything. I wrote these words for Miami, who struggles in anger, who won't accept deception instead of what is true. It seems we lose the game before we even start to play. Oh, who made these rules? We're so confused, easily led astray. Let me tell you that everything is everything. Everything is everything. You know that everything is everything. Everything is everything. But after winter must come spring. Because everything is everything. Oh, I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Everything. Oh, and after the winter must come spring. Because the change it comes eventually. Everything is everything. From the beginning, my practice extending across the atlas. So I be gaseous, putting together on a dirty mattress. You can't match this, rappers, last actress. More powerful than smooth Cleopatra's. I buy graffiti on the tomb of Nefertiti. Season to take it to the Serengeti. Cause my mind is heavy, mind is Sister Betty. I boogie stars with stars and constellations. Then I came down for a little conversation. Jason to the king, I feel no give a bit. Roll with Checker Bimson, I saw a Coliseum. Not in this picture with hip hop and scripture. Develop a negative into a positive picture. Now everything is everything. Hey. Everything is everything. I said everything is everything. Hey. Everything is everything. After winter must come spring. Must come spring. Because everything is everything. Everything is everything. I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. I said everything is everything. Everything is everything. Oh, and after the winter must come spring. Must come spring. Because everything is everything. Everything is everything. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Hey, la 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 la. wait, pull that back. I said, I know Miami knows this tune. Wait a second. Bring me up in the house. They must not be able to hear me. Bring me up, Andy.
I can hear you, Lauryn, and I love you.
Listen, we know y'all know this tune. Drop that. Bring that DJ up. I said it's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble you on every station. Someone play young Miss Hill like she done. But remember not a game, no one did a song. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from rich to kids. Take the major, can't get one run. Understand now, will you not lie? If a thing tests me, then run for me gun. Can't take a threat to my newborn son. Help in this way since creation. You be kind, you fall from temptation. Now you want my love of separation. You want tarnish my image on your conversation. Who you gonna scrimmage like you the champion? You might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. I think you might win some, but you just lost one. Win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. I said you might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost. Might win some, but you just lost. Might win some, but you just lost one. I said you might win some, but you just lost one. What's that? Talk to cold, gain the whole world for the price of your soul. Try to compose it, but you can't control. And now you want lost for the sight to behold. Wisdom is red to the silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm all hope flow. Every man wants to act like he's exempt. With him need to go down on them knees and repent. Can't stick talking to take a judgment. Your movement similar to a serpent. Try to play straight, how your whole style fit. Consequences, no coincidence. Hypocrites always want to play innocent. And always want to take it to the full out extent. Always want to make it seem like go to tip, but they never want to face it with a sign for punishment. I know you don't want to hear my opinion. How many paths you must choose one? If you don't change the race, who comes to you might win some, but you just lost one. Hit me. Said you might win some, but you just lost one. Said you might win some, but you just lost one. Hit me. Said you might win some, but you just lost one. Said you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. I said you might win some, but you just lost one. But you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come? I said when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come? I said you might win some. But you really lost one.
Show The best thing you do is get a little pinch of marijuana. All marijuana smokers, can I see the hands up, please? All right, away. Come, boy. Boom. When you come through the back, flying high like Superman, they came back and run you. I don't know if we trust me, I am the good. Miami, do this again. Boom. Feeling like I would have stand up to the top, so.
Scriptures I won't deny. Keep it high, y'all. The grass is greener on the other side. Hey, a good meditation I'm on high. When I will catch up on a fire, pick up on the sinner with strong. Hey, when I can step in the wisdom, before me angry was strong. Forgot me I can step in the water. In the door, hey, but up the safety a lighter, we burn down Babylon. Ooh, hey, green grape, purple grape, brown grape, forming, high grape, chocolate grape, medicate coming, giving meditation, giving vibes in a hurry. A book of earth keeps me going, way back in the days of old. Before Babylon entered, where plants were grown, a little drop was a Solomon throne. You can't tell I am even till now. It's like 1, 2, 3 jars for me. Come and take a sweet little reasoning with me. Elevate yourself, keep your mind ever ready, steady. When I ever catch up on a fire, before the energy was strong. Hey, we're up the swing up in the wrist. Coming and ready, we're strong. Don't got me up the empty of water. Bringing in pretty down. Hey, we're up the sin. I can get a light of bigger burn down. Babylon. Ooh. I am man. Pass me the country. Chant your songs, give praises to I live. the push up pressing. Hey, F to I is the sign to be. Only the king of all the king can sing up on its own. There's a place for people all around the town. There's a Babylon that we will put on the post. We don't even believe this is right on the go. It's why I die with clever adjective and pronoun. The influence of you that we will power and sound. You put your eyes on somewhere in must fall down. But don't give me this again, give me this again. Hey! The people want was moral of the people was suffering. So by the rules and terrorists, the things that beat them to run. In the beginning, you was like, but not them, the other people want to not do a reach of the money. Don't tell them something else. Mark here in the digital, mark here in the physical, mark here in the spiritual, mark here in the... This ain't coming up on the wall, you go check the rest of the college. The food I catch, we are soldiers. Each other, we are soldiers. Miami. Question: do you love Buju Banton? Yeah. I want to tell you something, Buju, you know? Yeah. You say love. See? Love! Say love! What you say? Rock on. Give me more, don't say me want me too, want me too, want me too. Too much girl alone. Michelle! Sound Jack in a Jack around me. Long time the boy ain't want me. Say no one of life is wrong with. That could the army. Rasta man I don't come. Whoa. We are soldiers in your army. We are soldiers in your army. Now would you tell them we are soldiers in your army? We are soldiers in your army. And run away. Live to fight and run away. For the heat and a bad day. Try to put the heat and a bad day. From the wall, the heat and bad day. From the wall, the heat and a bad day. As a man, so shall he read. And I know that he has his cheek. But it had to the bad day. Come on, sweet, but you're fake to work. And the heat and back day. From the wall, the heat and back day. From the wall, and the heat and back day. Tell them what the heat and back day. From the Rise up, fallen fighters. Rise and take your stance again. You see who fight and run away. Live to fight and meditate. You're gonna eat that back day. From the one, the heat and the back day. And the heat and back day. Touch and put the heat and back day.
Everyone, I wonder, fire me, hands up, do this, hands up, ready, oh, words. Yeah, Miami. As we enter, going to enter. In that church, she was sure. Oh, yeah.
It was paradise.
And that's all she was. Yeah.
It was paradise.
That's all. Listen.
Well, cocaine was a thing that once she first tried was once a blue moon to once a blue sky. She's wondering who else wants to go by. She don't got no money and wants to get high. Stories sound familiar, bound to be wild but she's sillier. Not quite the same, similar. When someone saw Ciparillia, used to look good in the videos. Now she looks broken crack pipes and lipstick traces. Walk the cold nights, red district places. See more hotels and more tour suitcases. More male customers than on ladies. Love limelight more than John Swedish. See more miles than a... Well, if she don't slow down, then someday maybe she lost and she can't find her way.
She's a Pimple's paradise. That's all she wants.
Just that.
It was paradise.
That's all.
It was paradise.
And that's all she was.
It was paradise.
Yo. For no reason, a season's cliff was the first thing. One spring season while she's out flirting. Now she's seasoning and don't need rehearsing. Esteem get a beating, life is on. Ego need feeding. The one's worse beneath the demon. She's a one person when she's not feeding, spearing and cursing. Behind the curtain she's reading. Her people don't even trust her at home. The dealer them grin and cook the rocks down. She without sin will spark the first stone. The feeling kicks in, she's in the dark zone. Friends walk past going back and round as if she is someone that they don't know. But then the king of all kings lift her off the floor. Say life is a thing when you learn. Oh,
She's a Pimple's paradise. And that's all she wants.
now to them too.
Pimple's paradise. And that's all. Yeah.
It was paradise.
And that's all she wants.
It was paradise.
And that's all.
We say, boom. She rise and she fall like a star. Her life right off like a car. Her face full of kind of scar. Always quick to start a war. She can't keep herself up to par. She play like a broken guitar. She always want to take it too far. I don't sugar make it too far. She rise and she fall like a star. Her life right off like a car. Her face full of kind of scar. She gave me some man back summer. She can't keep herself up to par. She play like a broken guitar. She always want to take it too far. Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it, no. Don't touch it, don't touch it, no. Don't touch it, don't touch it. If you know what's good for you and yours, don't touch it, don't touch it, no. Don't touch it, don't touch it, no. Don't touch it, no.
On fire.
Daddy, she needs you. Nothing needs you.
She's a heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
How good to know that.
Thought you was mine.
I guess I am that bad.
She's a heartbreaker.
She's a heartbreaker. Ooh, tell her she needs you. Nothing that leaves you. But
She's a heartbreaker.
heartbreaker. Oh, no. No.
Miami, please welcome on stage none other than Mr. Baby Sham. Like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We crying cause the system, it does not favor the common man, but he shall reap the riches. Plentiful like the grains of sand, of sand, of sand, of sand, of
See that? So we know it when we are struggle and a fighter from we born. When we are struggle about the little God. Look at what you run me no cost me till dawn. So when this is announced,
you better send it on.
so to them and if I say we use it like a pawn. It's all about the money, no one that we have demand. Ain't looking for no trouble, I hear that I want. So make we turn it on.
Like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. The soul shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system, it does not favor the common man, but we shall reap the riches. Let people like the grains of sand. What do you mean? Yeah.
This a survival story. This a true ghetto story. This is my story. Every ghetto soldier. Everybody, shoot it up, sir. Shoot it up. Well, I remember those days when there was my hope. When the Yamaha bed was a big piece of oak. With the online days, my ear never cold. When I'm gonna burn, we gon' street home. Well, I remember when Damian get me so cold. And they give little bread on them. Kick up the road. I remember we visit them with pure big stone. This was on the papa, so weapon. Well, I remember when we run, but I get kidney blown. And me best friend Richie get moving and down. I remember Sunny afternoon, on the number zone. I might him on the plywood, cause he get alone. Right, he was over in a front foot on the compound. Before little money, they need over home. And we are not the city, and that is well up. Yesterday, my kick on my palm of phone. We got the things down, the phone alone now. The squeeze down on the one that never don't know. We are money back, something going on right now.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Hold on, easy, Jay. Yeah. 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 All right. Do you love Bob Marley? Hold on. Don't worry. Say don't worry about a thing. Everything is gonna be alright. Say don't worry about a thing. Everything is gonna be alright. When I rise up this morning, I smile at the rising sun. Chicken in the bird, yeah. Bitch on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, and where the melodies pure and true. Whoa. This is my message to you. Buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta. He was a buffalo soldier, in the heart of America, sold from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival. I say we're fighting for survival. When I analyze the sense, to me it makes a lot of sense. Of that dreadlock rasta was the buffalo soldier, and he was taken from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival. They say we're fighting for survival. He was a buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta, buffalo soldier. In the heart of America. Warrior,
one and all, you know. Hear me now. Hear me now. We turn up the bass, mash up the place and make them all have fun. And we a blaze the fire, make it fun. We turn up the bass, mash up the place and make some sound, boy run. A man we end the week just like a Sunday. We turn up the bass, mash up the place and make them all have fun. And we a blaze the fire, make it fun. We turn up the bass, mash up the place and make some sound, boy run. Hear me now. I find a pose, but it was a pose. Them see we have close, them couldn't stop out. Killing the flows,